So you clicked on this video because you're probably looking to radically reinvent yourself. You may be looking around and you're seeing all these successful people and you want in, but you find yourself making excuses, repeating old habits, and you get stuck. We're all born with infinite potential. We all have the ability to succeed in our own ways, and we all can achieve our own forms of greatness. You have the ability to change your life and become the person that you want to be. Over the last year, I've been increasingly thinking more and more about time. I witnessed my dear friend Joe Aesthetics pass away, and it made me realize this. This is an hourglass, and you can always flip an hourglass to give yourself more time, but you can't do that with your own life. This is how it really is. But no, in actual fact, in reality, this is how it is. Now, we know what happened here because that is our past, and we know what's happening right here because that is the right now. But we have no idea what's here because that is the future. Truth is, we truly don't know how much time we have. Now, we can deeply desire for this to be different, but if we don't take control of this section right here, this is not going to change. Now, we're all guilty of this. We push things to later and we procrastinate. But we truly don't know how much later we actually have. Don't let that scare you, because all we have to focus on is what we have right now. Take advantage of it and truly take your life into your own hands. Whether you're wanting to work out more, improve your diet, or even start a business, you have to actually make the change. Because if you look at your results right now, they directly correlate with the amount of effort that you put in. So let me tell you a story. When I was 16, I went to an amusement park in South Africa called Gold Reef City. Now, I was terrified of heights and roller coasters, but I didn't want to be the sour one in the group of friends and ruin the moment. I delayed us going on this ride by any means possible for as long as I could. Until the end, there was only that one. I psyched myself up whilst I was waiting on the line, and when it was our turn to get in the seats and ride the ride, I stood there and I nearly backed out. And then I said, fuck it, and I went on the ride anyway. Now, the reason I'm telling you this story is so many people are in the same position in their lives. They know they're running out of time and they know what they need to do in order to achieve, but they're afraid to get on that seat and ride the ride. Now, to be honest, the ride was a lot. It was faster than I expected, but afterwards, it was actually quite enjoyable. It takes half the effort to start, but sometimes that's all we need. We just have to decide we want the change. Eliminate distraction and go on the fucking ride. The other half of the effort it takes is staying consistent. Whether you stick into a meal plan or going to the gym regularly, this is the part that matters the most. You need to find the thing that drives you to be better every single day. And I call this finding your why. There's no right or wrong when it comes to finding your why. It's simply deep intrinsic meaning to finding why you do what you do. Let me put it this way. If you get into the gym just because your friends are into it, you're not going to dig deep and truly do it. But if you get into the gym as a greater part of your personal development, for example, to become a better man, to develop the qualities that you'd like to express and uphold for your future family, you are 100% more likely to stick to it. You're thinking of slacking off. Now you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting your future loved ones down. That's why we see so many people get inhuman strength in life-threatening situations. It's to save the loved ones that they care about. This deep-rooted why runs through our veins and makes us capable of more than we think. Stopping is not an option when you have your why. So, sit down with a piece of paper, no distractions. Choose a goal or something that you want. Then ask yourself, why do I want it? And you'll feel it in your soul when you find your why. You might have to keep asking why, but you'll get it. You can do whatever you want in life understanding your why. So take this information, work hard, and you will succeed. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with a quote. Let us not look back in anger or forward in fear, but around us in awareness.